Hi friends, welcome to Career Matters Academy YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see a different topic about my journey as a student. In this short video, I will explain you about what are the challenges I had to face and what are the decisions I took, the adjustment I need to go through, the struggles I have to face. These are the things I wanted to keep in short in this video. Let's start our discussion today. My journey as a student. My name is Bharat Kumar, as you know already, assistant professor, computer science, selection through APPSC, Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission, working in a government college, Andhra Pradesh. Why this video? I hope this video encourages poor students to go for higher studies. There are many students, by saying I am a poor, I came from a poor family, and they are stopping their studies in the middle. I want to encourage such students to continue their further studies. I start from my childhood. Ours is a remote village where there is no newspaper, and we are from landless laborers community, and we had a small house with one room. I and we need to skip the school many a times, sometimes months, sometimes days, to go for agriculture work as a laborers to earn money for our survival. This is the case for many of our students of our community or of the students from the villages like where I'm from. I too completed my schooling from government schools. I had been a laborer from the age of 6. Needed to climb palm trees for earning. I could cut the palm fruits to sell in the nearby town from the age of 11. And like other poor families in our colony, we too don't have proper food and didn't have the nice dresses. It's all an adjustment only. Regarding high school, when I went to the high school for the first time, the teacher gave me a word to write the alphabet in English alphabet. I could write A, B, C, D, and finally I could not complete the 26 letters. And it is a great insult in 8th class in front of many of my classmates. What I understood from that is that is my weakness. I need to work on, and I need to get strength in that subject. For that, I used to get off at 4 a.m. many a times, and later on at the end of the eighth class, I am I was the one of the topper in the class, and in the ninth and 10th class also I am in the I was in the toppers list. When there were quiz competitions, many a times me and my team got first prize, and hardly we get the second one. I got 85% in 10th class and left the studies. Don't know what to do further. I don't have any information or awareness. In our village also, there are a few who are going for higher studies, and there is no case guiding one another, because there are rarely we find the people from higher studies. Gap in my studies, a total of 3 years gap. After 10th class, I left the studies. I had been working in the fields, cutting trees, sometimes climbing trees. Accidentally, once I cut my own leg and spent much money for recovering. Many times I felt college studies are better than this labor work. Why? Do you know? Because when you have the land, it's easy to work in your field. It's a comfort, it's a fashion to do the agriculture as a farmer. But we are not from the farmer's family, but we are from laborer's family. We don't have a land of our own. And decided to go for higher studies instead of going continuing that labor work. So I decided to use the pen in my life instead of this sword for cutting the trees. And my other education is like this: 10th class, government school, and polytechnic. I got residential government school admission, government polytechnic college admission. I enjoyed there because it is residential and free of cost, and I got passed with good marks from there. My problems started from the engineering course, BTech. It was a private engineering college, and there is no proper hostel, government hostel there. Then I had to face the problem. I tried to adjust with whatever the money I had that day. And what I decided is, when I heard that GATE is an exam which gives fellowship for higher studies, that is MTech, I strongly decided to study for that one and to clear the GATE exam and to go for higher studies instead of job. I too like the high studies, and I got the admission in Hyderabad Central University when I passed that GATE exam. And after that completion of that MTech, I could get the admission for PhD too. Unfortunately, I could not finish that one. I will tell you why I could not finish that one. The challenges that I had to face. No money for BTech, but still I want to continue that degree with a little amount in our hand. I don't like part-time jobs. I will tell you later why I don't like this one. I want to give more time for the studies only. No coaching. Uh, this no need to mention. Lack of money. I could not take any kind of coaching. I like going to the coaching because it saves our time. No one to guide me in many of the cases in my life, in many of the stages of my life. And when I got the MTech admission also, I didn't have money because of GATE fellowship. The university administration provided the admission by keeping my fee payment in abeyance or pending or postponing my payment for the till I get the fellowship. That is the one benefit I got from the university. These are the exams I could clear. I had to do hard work because I am passionate about higher studies. I prepared for GATE to do the MTech. I prepared for NET, JRF for to do PhD, and also I cleared this ICAR, NET, AP set, and I got the job Andhra Pradesh Digital Assistant. Later I will tell you why I didn't join this one. APPSC Assistant Professor I could clear, and I got the state 4th rank in my subject Computer Science. Bold decisions I made in my life as a student. After 10th class, what I decided is I will only read English newspaper. I don't read Telugu newspaper. From that 11th class onwards, I try to read English paper. Do you know the difficulty I had to face? I came from Telugu medium and I cannot understand English properly. I need to use Telugu to English dictionary, and that English to Telugu dictionary I had to use, and I need to write on a notebook. I used to write on a notebook the vocabulary every day. When I read the newspaper, I need to write some English words. I need to practice. I need to remember by heart those English words. Like that, I tried. Finally, I got I got the command in that subject also. And in the schooling, in the school, high school, to rectify my weakness, to strengthen in those subjects where I am weak, I used to get up at 4 o'clock many a times. This is a good decision I made at that time. And another thing that I made a bold decision where when I have no enough money while I was studying the BTech, I didn't go back to village. Do you know why? If I go back to the village, what I have to do, what I will do, I will continue in the patterns of my forefathers, what they were doing, I will be doing the same. So I scared of that because I wanted to break that pattern of this landless laborers, these struggles, poverty. I I cannot explain the struggles these people face in those colonies. No enough money for hospitals, no enough money for schools, no enough money for colleges. Even for food also, they always adjust. Without curry, people use it to eat. There are many struggles in our communities, in our colonies. So, but I decided, even I don't have money, even I don't have enough money for food, money for my studies, for books, for anything. I will be continuing my studies at any cost. I took that decision. It cost me a lot because I need to adjust in many things. Sharing my scholarship with brothers and sisters with the little amount 12,400 I get from I used to get from the central government, and I need to share with my brothers and two brothers and one sister. Sometimes I guide them and I help a little. That may not be enough, but I help a little to them. And we were sharing that money among us in our family, preparing without coaching. There is no with, it is without only. Preparing without, sometimes some people discourages us. Many people discourage me. GATE is the toughest exam. JRF is the toughest exam. It is not easy to qualify that exam. Many arguments I heard like that, but I know when there was a time I could not write the alphabet of English, but now I can manage English, I can read English, I can write English. Now, when people say that these exams are difficult and this is not possible without coaching, what I felt is, for people or the students who have taken the coaching may take few months for preparing the exam. For the people like me who don't have coaching capability or who don't have any coaching facility, they need to spend more time. Those who have coaching may finish in few months, but who don't have coaching, they need to work more, they need to spend more time every day. So I gave much time. I decided to put more time for my studies to clear those GATE or JRF net, these exams. This is a bold decision I felt. And when library opens at 7 o'clock, I go. And when library closes at 7 o'clock, I come out of the library. This had been the practice in my life for months. Around 2 years, I had been working for that. Finally, I could clear those exams, whatever I prepared with that hard work I could do. And another decision what I did is, when I was preparing for this assistant professor job, I got a job from government, that digital assistant, but I didn't join this one because if I join there, the salary is 15,000 to 25,000 after increment. With that 25,000, how our family, my sisters, brothers, and me can survive? That is also not possible. I wanted to do a job which gives the salary more than 50,000, 60,000. That is my desire. So I didn't join there. I need to work again in that labor works. in that agricultural fields to earn money. Half day I go for the labor work, and another half day to till the night, midnight. I used to work. I used to study hard for this exam assistant professor. Sometimes till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I had a plastic chair and plastic table. I kept under the street light in the night. Many a times I read till 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, like that, my friends. I did that one, and finally I could qualify those exams. See here, friends, with this fellowship, I enjoyed my life. I can say like that, because when I was suffering, struggling, lack of money, this fellowship helped me a lot. I qualified the GATE exam. I was getting 12,400 for month. This is for 2 years. This is for 2 years, friends. I got this fellowship, and it helped me and our family a lot. And when I qualified the JRF, I used to get 31,000, friends. See, this is a good amount, right? 31,000 per month. This also helped our family and my career a lot. And the salary now I am getting, you can see here, it is above 1 lakh. I'm happy to say this, because when there were the days I slept without food in my stomach, and there were days I used to walk under the sunlight, day, midday, bright sunlight. I had been worked for many years for 100 rupees, 200 rupees, because it is a work of landless laborers. What is my advice for these young students nowadays? I cannot give all my tips or advices in this one slide. I will be continuing to make the videos on this, guiding the students about your studies. And this slide I have made few points. Know your opportunities, friends. Know your opportunities. First of all, you need to read the newspapers, search the internet, and find all kind of options before you, and select the most interest where you are. Select the options which are good for your life, good for your dreams, and study in top universities only. I need to write only here. Study in top universities. I will tell you why this is important. If you get the chance to study, to go for higher studies, write the entrance exam for top universities and go there, and set your career and aim for top jobs only. When you are preparing for job, don't apply for low salary jobs, because see, if you want to buy a home nowadays, it is minimum 50 lakhs to 1 crore, 2 crore, like that. With that 15 to 20,000, 30,000 salary, it is not possible to buy the house. And if you want to buy a car, that is again 10, more than 10 lakhs only nowadays. If you want to buy a land, 1 acre is around 1 crore, 50 lakhs, 30 lakhs in remote areas, 30 lakhs. This is the case nowadays. If you are doing the low salary jobs, you may not be able to reach all your dreams. So our life should be enjoyable. We should help ourselves and also our family. We should be able to help our friends like that. We should be able to help our people surrounded by you. When you want to do all these dreams to be fulfilled, you need to do a dream job that gives you a nice salary. And another point, your work will not be in vain, friends. I will make a separate videos for this. How your career should be. What are the good jobs which gives you good salary? All those things me and our team will be creating and uploading those videos in our channel. This much only, friends, about my journey as a student in my life. I could tell you only few things because it is a social media platform. I cannot tell you every incident in my life, but I didn't stop my desire for higher studies until I get the job. Don't worry about your poverty. Don't worry about any kind of things which are dragging you back. So we need to break the patterns, friends. Your parents may be a daily wagers or any kind of laborers, but you should be educated. Doing labor works as a farmer is different. If you have the land, it is great doing agriculture. When you don't have a land, you should study. You should go for higher studies. Nowadays, there is a value for education. If you have a degree from top universities, you will be settled in your life without any doubt. You will be getting, if you have a degree from top university, PG, PhD, then you will be getting salary around 1 lakh, friends. I advise you to go for higher studies. And I will also upload many such useful videos to encourage in your career. If you like our content, you friends, you can subscribe to our channel Career Matters Academy.